murder with no suspects, a trail that leads nowhere, and a mystery that still haunts investigators to this day. Stories filled with unanswered questions, eerie clues, and victims still waiting for justice. Some of these cases might keep you up at night. Let's get into it. Ten infamous criminal cases that were never solved. Case number 1. The Zodiac, the Riddle Killer. Most criminals try to stay in the shadows, but the Zodiac was the exact opposite. He gave himself that name and terrorized the San Francisco Bay Area from 1969 to 1988. Instead of hiding, he taunted the police by sending mysterious letters filled with ciphers and cryptic symbols to newspapers. Authorities officially linked him to 5 murders, but he claimed to have killed 37 people. His first known victims were 2 teenagers found outside their car under suspicious circumstances. This marked the beginning of a bizarre chain of events. A few months later, another couple was attacked in the same area. This time, one of them survived and gave a rough description of the attacker. A white male, around 5 feet 7 inches tall, with a solid build. Even stranger, that very night, the police received an anonymous call. The caller described the crime scene in eerie detail and coldly ended the call with a simple goodbye. Weeks later, newspapers received the first official letter from the Zodiac. It was packed with bizarre symbols and threats, warning that if his message wasn't published, more violence would follow. One of the ciphers was eventually cracked by a schoolteacher and his wife, revealing a chilling message about his dark feelings toward society. For years, the Zodiac played a twisted game with law enforcement and the media, sending misleading clues, coded messages, phone calls, and even pieces of his victims' clothing as proof. Despite all the evidence and nationwide attention, his true identity was never discovered. To this day, the Zodiac case remains open and unsolved. The disappearance of Tara Calico. On the morning of September 20th, 1988, in Belen, New Mexico, the weather seemed perfect for a bike ride. Tara Calico borrowed her mother's pink bicycle to go for a spin. She was outgoing, energetic, worked at a bank, and was studying to become either a psychologist or a psychiatrist. That afternoon, she had plans to play tennis and asked her mom to come look for her if she wasn't back by noon. But Tara never returned. All leads hit dead ends until a year later, a photograph surfaced showing a girl around Tara's age and a missing boy, both with their mouths taped shut. The Polaroid was found in the parking lot of a convenience store in Florida. The boy, Michael Henley, had gone missing in the same area Tara vanished, back in April 1988, while turkey hunting with his father. In the photo, the children appeared to be in the back of a van. Next to the girl was a copy of a book by V.C. Andrews, Tara's favorite author. At first, Tara's mom didn't believe it was her daughter. But the girl in the picture had a scar that matched Tara's. Still, with no conclusive evidence, many experts dismissed the photo. In 1990, Michael Henley's remains were found in the Zuni Mountains, right where he had been hunting, strongly weakening the theory that both kids had been kidnapped and taken to Florida. Tara's parents died without ever learning what truly happened to their daughter. The mystery of the severed feet. In 2007, a girl walking on a beach in British Columbia found a sneaker, and inside it, a human foot. This terrifying discovery was just the start. Over the years, several more severed feet washed ashore, belonging to 5 men, 1 woman, and 3 unknown individuals. Some feet even had prosthetics attached. The mystery has never been fully solved, sparking many theories. In 2008, Vancouver police identified 1 foot by matching its DNA to a man believed to have committed suicide. Later, 2 more feet were matched to a woman also thought to have died by suicide. Because of these findings, many believe these feet belong to people who jumped off a bridge to take their own lives. But the small number of feet and lack of other body parts led some to speculate they belonged to victims of a plane crash near the island. Others think they might be linked to the 2004 Asian tsunami, especially since the shoes were made before 2004. Whatever the truth, these severed feet have baffled the world for years. The dead woman who exposed her killer. Though this case was solved, how it was solved remains a mystery. In 1977, respiratory technician Teresita Basa was found dead in her Chicago apartment. She was burned under a mattress with a butcher knife plunged into her chest. Police tried to track her stolen jewelry but found no leads. Suspects couldn't be linked to the crime, and it seemed impossible to find the killer. Then, Remy Chua, a co-worker who barely knew Basa, became the key source of information unintentionally. Chua began having repeated dreams and nightmares about Basa, starting in their workplace locker room, seeing a man's face behind Basa. The dreams continued. Chua then started channeling Basa's spirit when talking to Basa's husband. While possessed, she told the entire story of Basa's murder. A hospital nurse named Alan Showery attacked Basa while helping her with her TV, killed her, and set the mattress on fire. The spirit even revealed what happened to the jewelry given to Showery's common-law wife. Chua's husband convinced her to share these details with police. Skeptical at first, police confirmed Basa's jewelry on Showery's wife as Basa's cousin identified them. The man was sentenced to 14 years. Though evidence was scarce for a harsher sentence, did Basa's spirit really reveal the killer? Or did Chua somehow know facts and present them as possession? Whatever the truth, the mystery remains. Do you think any of them will ever be solved? Or are the answers lost forever? Let me know your theories in the comments. I'd love to hear what you think. And if you enjoyed this dive into the unknown, don't forget to like the video, subscribe for more chilling content, and hit the bell so you never miss a mystery. Thanks for watching. Until next time, stay curious and stay safe.